Hello, everyone. Welcome to another reading comprehension question. So here we find out one of the text, and on the basis of that text, we find out some questions are given. We need to understand the text before we jump to the question and identify the answer. Well, look at the direction. So the direction for question is answer the following question based on the information given below. Look at the text. What does the text say? Imagine a remarkable cognitive faculty, the ability to transcend the constraints of the present moment and traverse the vast landscapes of time, both backwards and forwards. This potent skill, known as a mental time travel, is posited by some psychologists as a cornerstone of human success. Envision, for instance, conjuring vivid scenes from your immediate past, the tapestry of events that unfolded yesterday. With equal ease, you can mentally rewind the clock, picturing yourself in the midst of the bustling streets of Shakespearean London, or witnessing the awe-inspiring reign of the dinosaurs. Furthermore, you possess the fantastical capacity to hurtle forward in time. Imagine the lives of your grandchildren in the 22nd century, or even the distant future when our sun transforms into a red giant. This remarkable ability, however, remains largely underutilized or underutilized by a significant portion of the population. In the frenetic, information saturated, and goal oriented culture of the early 21st century, the present moment exerts an almost tyrannical dominance over our thoughts and priorities. Undeniably, the contemporary world presents a plethora of pressing issues demanding our immediate attention, from the existential threats gracing our news feeds to the fleeting moments of joy and personal fulfillment that enrich our lives. However, an overemphasis on the now can foster a pernicious form of short-termism that permits the spheres of business, politics, and media. The myopic perspective exacerbates many of the long-term challenges we face. The climate crisis being a prime example, short-termism to a considerable degree is an artifact of our culture, shaped by the nearsighted incentives inherent in modern capitalism and the relentless bombardment of 24-hour news cycles. Moreover, a constellation of unhelpful human cognitive bias compounds this tendency. One such bias is the well documented present bias, which predisposes us to prioritize immediate gratification over long term benefits, vividly illustrated by the classic marsh- marshmallow test, there, where some children succumb to the temptation of a single treat immediately, sacrificing the opportunity to receive. Additionally, we grapple with a near-far temporal bias, a consequence of our brains' propensity to equate time with physical distance. Consequently, the present feels tangible, immediate, and silent, while the past and future appears hazy, abstract, and inconsequential. These biases and cultural influences, however, are not insurmountable. I have discovered a multitude of benefits associated with the conscious cultivation of a more expansive temporal perspective. Conceptualizing mental time travel as a form of cognitive exercise highlights its utility. Regularly engaging in this mental practice can not only equip us with a greater perspective in these tumultuous times, but also serve as a source of hope and meaning. A longer view fosters a deeper and richer understanding of our place within the grand narrative of humanity and the planet itself. Illuminating the sheer serendipity of our existence in this moment, the esteemed geologist Marcia uh, Bojanert aptly characterizes this perspective as timefulness. It is crucial to distinguish timefulness from escapism. The long view paradoxically can illuminate what truly matters in the present, guiding us towards what merits our attention and what can be safely disregarded. Ultimately, by embracing a longer temporal perspective, we can navigate the cacophony and the distraction of life in the 2020s with a greater clarity regarding our choices and priorities. Now, we have just read and understood the text as the text explodes the concept of mental time travel, a cognitive ability that allows humans to do what? Envision, envision past and future events, past and future events future events, isn't it? This skill is considered a significant contributor to human success, yet it is often underutilized in the modern world. The emphasis on the present moment in contemporary society can lead to short term, short term thinking, exacerbates by cultural influences such as capitalism and the 24-hour news cycle, as well as cognitive biases like the present bias and the near far temporal um, bias. The passage suggests that consciously cultivating a broader temporal perspective can provide numerous benefits. Engaging in mental time travel can help individuals gain perspective, foster hope, and understand their place in the larger narrative of humanity and the planet. This perspective termed what? That's called as a timefulness, right? What does it say? It says that timefulness, right? Um, so by geologist Marcia Bojaner, right? Marcia Bojaner, timefulness. So the author also said that it is distinguished from escapism and can help clarify what truly matters in the present, aligning or aiding in navigating the complexities of modern life. So this is what you can get from the passage. The main idea of the text is what that called as a to highlight the importance of mental time travel and the benefits of adopting a longer temporal perspective, termed the timefulness, to counteract short-term thinking and gain a deeper understanding of our place in the world. Right now, let's look at the tone of the text. So, what do we find out? The tone of the text is the tone of the passage is. You can say reflective, and insightful, and insightful, insight, insightful. Isn't it? It thoughtfully examines the cognitive abilities of humans and the challenges posed by contemporary society, encouraging readers to adopt a broader perspective. Isn't it? So that's what is called as a tone. And if you talk about the style of writing this passage, is you can say analytical, and you can say that descriptive, using examples, concepts from psychology and geology to illustrate the benefits of what? Mental timetable. Uh, the language is engaging, and you can say that thought provoking, encouraging readers to consider the implication of their temporal perspective on their lives. Okay, so let's move to the question. So, what does the question points out here? The question stated that all the following have been implied all the following have been implied about the positive effect of mental time travel, except, right? And the options are given here. The first option, it can foster a sense of perspective and reduce anxiety about immediate challenges. Second, it can enhance our understanding of the interconnectedness of past, present, and future. Third, it can motivate us to act on long term goals by mitigating the present bias. And the fourth, it can cultivate a sense of gratitude for the present moment by highlighting the sheer serendipity of our existence. Right? Um, so if you look at the Mensa text, the key is to identify the benefit that is not directly linked to the passage discussion of overcoming biases or the present bias specifically. Here, while gratitude and perspective are mentioned, the focus is on what? Mitigating the present bias, not directly cultivating gratitude. So, in that case, if you look at the option one, right, it is incorrect as the passage suggests mental time travel designs us with a broader view potentially reducing anxiety about the present. So, and option two stated it can enhance our understanding of the interconnectedness of past, present, and future. So, option two is also incorrect as the passes focus on individual benefit, but necessarily not the interconnectedness of time. So, option one and option two will be eliminated. Option 3 stated it can motivate us to act on long term goals by mitigating the present bias. Now, this option is correct. While the passage mentions overcoming biases, it does not explicitly suggest mental time travel directly weakens the present bias towards immediate gratification. Hence, you can find out option 3 is correct. Option 4 will be considered incorrect as it is the last one and it says that it can cultivate a sense of gratitude for the present moment by highlighting the sheer serendipity of our existence. So this can be called as a kind of option which is not considered as the correct answer to the question. So hence 1, 2, 4 are eliminated and option 3 will be considered as the except one, right? So hence our answer should be option 3. Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.